Hey Taurus, it's me Marie, and I'm back with another energy check-in for you guys. Please keep in mind this is a general read. It may not resonate with all of you. Roles can be reversed, so put yourself where you see fit in your situation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, as well as your donations. They are greatly appreciated. I am available for personals if you are interested in booking a session with me. Send an email and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. So the energy that is showing up here, Taurus, we have overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Inseparable, our love is always there despite the distance. Let me get one more for Taurus, Spirit. Energy that surrounds Taurus at this time. And we also have missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Shadow side is at the bottom of the deck. You made me realize my flaws. Yeah, somebody is definitely going through a dark night of the soul in your energy. This could be you. Keep in mind, energy can be reversal, so put yourself where you see fit on whichever side you are on, Taurus. We also have I'm learning how to love. Um, I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. I'm sorry I put my career before you. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm willing to put in the time and effort now because I don't want to lose you. And then at the bottom of that, underneath that, we have karmic partner interference. I pretend like I don't care, but it's quite the opposite. My feelings for you are a little bit obsessive, Taurus. So it looks like there was definitely a karmic interference here. But I just really feel like this person can't keep you off their mind. They can't get you off their mind here. I feel like they're suffering in silence here, thinking about this missed opportunity that they didn't act upon. And they're facing their shadow side of themselves here. For some of you, this person could have chose their career. But I'm also picking up that career was just a facade because it feels like there was some sort of karmic interference here, Taurus. So let's see what Tarot has to say. This person knows that they need to work on themselves here. We have the Hangman showing up in your energy. The person that's on Taurus's mind. What is this energy about? Spirit. Queen of Cups in a reverse. Eight of Swords in a reverse. The Knight of Swords. As an overall outcome, our future energy. Why is the Hangman here? Five of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups in the reverse? Whoa. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords energy. Why is the Eight of Swords in the reverse? Whoa. All these cards that keep coming out. Oh, Lord. You got the Star in reverse. And why is the Knight of Swords here? Got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Gosh, what is this? Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card and the Knight Nine of Cups energy. All right. So you got one, two, three, four cards in the reverse here. Um, it feels like somebody here is dealing with an insecure person, someone who's very frustrating to be around, very hypersensitive, very needy. They're stressed out over this person. Um, this person could feel that about you, the fact that you don't need them anymore. You're not insecure about yourself. You know, you cause your power back. Because the hangman is about just detaching and letting go. So a lot of you detach from this heartbreak, this loss here, Taurus. You're actually elevating as well. Then you have the star here in the reverse. And it looks like here somebody is in the energy of sadness, uninspired, um, monotony, lack of faith, and they're in despair. There's no hope here, Taurus, between you and this person. I'm going to scoot these down some. See, somebody thought that you were going to forever need them. In this current energy, there in this missed opportunity, I didn't act when I should have here. Um, I feel like with the Eight of Swords energy showing up in the reverse, you've moved forward, time has changed you, and there's no hope between you and this person. I kind of feel like both of you feel like that. You know, you might reminisce and think about one another, how things could be as well. But with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, this is all about, you know, I don't know, for somebody here, it's just, it feels like this person is powerless. I don't know, let's clarify. I don't want to get too far into this without clarifying. Somebody is definitely facing their demons here, their judgment, the devil in the world. So somebody here is going through some sort of judgment here. Maybe some truth came out to us as well. Somebody has to remove the old and let go of people. Places and situations that no longer serve their purpose. Somebody wants to share too. It looks like here with the Four of Pentacles in a reverse. But somebody got to release old situations, old people that don't serve their purpose here, Taurus. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is the Hangman here? You could be dealing with a Pisces. What else? Aquarius energy. Virgo. Why is the Hangman here? King of Cups energy. It's almost like this energy is solely about someone else who keep tapping in y'all readings. You know, I'm picking up a Pisces energy now, the King of Cups. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Pisces. It could be an Aquarius. It could be Virgo as well here. But somebody here who you may have viewed someone you truly love and they truly loved you is going through this cycle where their perspective needs to change on a certain situation or certain people, but this is more or less self. Their perspective on self is definitely changing. Somebody is definitely learning how to love their self here with the King of Cups and the Hangman energy. Heavy regret energy of a loss, you know. I kind of feel like with this Queen of Cups energy, somebody regrets not being there for you. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups energy in the reverse. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Cups energy. I kind of feel like this person had it to give. And they just chose to not, you know, be there for you. And they regret that because I feel like this person seen the good in you, but they didn't want. It's like they knew that they saw the good in you. They saw the good in you, but they listened to other people about you. Taurus, yeah, Temperance energy. Sagittarius energy is out here. So somebody wants your forgiveness. My goodness, who is this? You're showing up as someone who's very cold, calculated. You know, you may have spoke your mind about, maybe trust issue you were dealing with this person, your emotional um, side of yourself or your spiritual side of yourself. You were speaking your mind towards this person. You spoke nothing but the truth. The Queen of Swords energy is all about truth. She even went through a lot of suffering and loss and hardship. So you saw through a lot of things through your own experience, and you were just telling this person, like, be better, do better by me. And it's like this person didn't honor it because they were all high and mighty in this Emperor energy. You couldn't tell this person nothing, towards somebody here who was very firm in their ways, very stern. Um, but again, I kind of feel like this person is very structured and egotistical. So it was pretty hard to get through to this person, you know, and it's overwhelming now because they're starting to see the light that you saw or you once saw that woke you up. So they're searching for peace, in all aspects of self, even peace, by the bird. Goodness gracious, why can I get my words out right? By the bridges they burned, they could be wanting to seek peace because they burned a bridge with you, and that was a bridge that they did not want to break or burn. Uh, I feel like this person here could be very creative as well here, but they didn't know their worth. And now that they know their worth, they're learning how to love themselves. They know that what they've done. You have the Ten of Swords clarifying the Queen of Cups energy. So the era of this person's ways. I feel is a direct result of how you handled this connection between you and them. You could have became, distant towards this person, like you didn't care, cold. This person like almost made you that way, uh, due to the actions they were taking towards you, Taurus, and they could have viewed you as someone that was needy and insecure because you were speaking up for yourself with the Queen of Swords energy that we just saw here. But see, this betrayal made you better with judgment and the star energy here, and through time you've healed. Again, the Knight of Pentacles energy is patience with self, persevering. Um, Also, unexpected source of income. You rerouted your energy and your focus towards the things that matter, towards but this betrayal. Somebody regrets betraying you because you could have been in an energy of need while dealing with this person, and this person could have viewed it as someone. Um, they could have viewed it as taking advantage. They wanted to take advantage of you in that, you know, Queen of Cups energy in the reverse. Somebody who was insecure, needy, emotionally unstable here. And, through their own healing, they're starting to see that it really wasn't that. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Page of Cups energy. Like I said, their intuition is telling them that it wasn't that. They were the one that was immature. They could have been saying that you were immature, but they're realizing they were the one that stabbed you in the back, and they were immature about the situation. You have the Devil in the World. This was a karmic cycle that closed out here. Somebody might be wanting to look you up because they're obsessing over this, or obsessing over you. They're recognizing the work that you put in to this connection, or in society in a whole, the community in a whole, and they're starting to see the bigger picture. It wasn't always about you. It was about the both of you. Give me more on this Ten of Swords energy. Three of Swords. They know they broke your heart. Yeah, somebody wanted power over you with the Four of Pentacles here. And then you have the Star energy. Um, I just thought about this documentary I was watching about narcissism, and in the spiritual world, narcissistic narcissistic people are like, handlers of people who are divinely, who has light, I shall say. They tend to be the handlers of people with divine light. They want to control them and tank them and corrupt them here, Taurus. And I feel like this is what this person was pretty much doing. This is pretty much what this person was doing. It's like this person was handling you in a narcissistic, characteristic sort of way. And it feels like they're realizing this here. You really love this person. You know, you may have needed some help in some area, and this person could have offered, you know, or been more loving to help you see your own flaws, but yet and still they chose to, you know, use it and stab you in the back. Could possibly have cursed you, in, you know, things of that sort here. They were manifesting against you, for lack of better words. And now they're realizing that they were wrong, you know. They're suffering, you know, because they didn't see it, and now they see it because they're starting to heal. With this King of Cups and this Temperance energy, they're starting to heal. And when they're starting to heal, it's starting to, you know, open up a light bulb, you know, where they're starting to see the error of their ways. So, um, I kind of feel like this person knows now that you love them. You are pouring more into them than you were pouring into yourself. And you know, it's usually spiritual people who are truly spiritual, we tend to do that. We tend to forget about ourselves, and we start to become low vibrational, um, and acting out of hurt and pain and forgetting, you know, that it's not the way to handle things here. And this could have been just that incident for you and this person. So the Eight of Swords is in the reverse. I feel like you focus, you move forward, or they're trying to focus and move forward with the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Wands energy. They know there's no hope in this, you know, in the future here between you and them. It's too much damage that has been done. But I feel like, yeah, Ten of Wands in the Death card. It's too much damage that has been done. Ten of Swords is out here too. This is a completion. This is over. This is a permanent ending. But again, this just shows why that I'm learning how to love myself now, thanks to you. Thanks to you, I kind of feel like you would never be forgotten by this person. They're learning how to love themselves. I feel like if you guys ever were to cross paths, you would see a difference in this person. Yeah. Ace of Cups is clarifying the star energy. So this is going to bring forth new beginnings in love, healthier love for this person, or this could be you. You know, this experience alone help open this person's eyes, you know, their third eye, their heart chakra, and they saw that there's some things that they need to heal from because they bring a lot of loss. They bring a lot of grief and hurt in other people's lives, and it could damage them. This person might feel like they damaged you or caused suffering for you here, Taurus. So it's almost like this person is like energetically asking for your forgiveness. It feels like here, but you know the future holds a better love for this person. um, with the Ace of Cups and the Star in the reverse, even though there's no hope between you and this person, the future holds a better love for either you or them. I do want to clarify that. Yeah, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hangman. For some of you, this could be a shift. You know, this could be a shift in energy where it took for this person to see what they were doing wrong in order for them to be the best version of themselves. There may not be hope, but it could be hope towards healing the past to move forward in love if you choose this with this person. So this could be that cycle could be changing over into a connection where things is better. You have the Sun. So this Sun is all about positive results for current struggles. So again, this person is going to be yielding some sort of positive results here where they're going to be more optimistic, more positive, more happy, more joyful here. I do feel like, you know, they want to share that and spread that with you but this doubts, you know, the Star in the reverse is pretty much doubts. The Eight of Swords is pretty much freedom, but there's doubts here, you know. They may be free, but there's doubt with the connection with you. But I feel like this person will try to risk it with the Knight of Swords energy. They want to send you a message with the Eight of Wands. They want to take action here. They want to show their best version of themselves with you. Taurus. Why is the Knight of Swords here? They know what they need to do now, I feel. And I feel like they're taking the necessary actions here, Taurus. They have to let go of things that no longer serves their purpose in order for them to really, really heal here. Yeah, you got the Hangman out here twice. So somebody is thinking about a choice if they should take a risk towards you. Yeah. You have the World and Four of Wands. So somebody wants a reunion, and this is what they're thinking about. Um, they're working on their toxic side or their shadow side of their self, so it keeps confirming it with the shadow side energy showing up here to Taurus. Why is the Hangman here? Chariot. So somebody here wants to overcome an obstacle with you. Could be a Cancer, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius. Pisces is out twice, or three times, well, four times actually. Virgo is out here as well. So somebody here wants to chase. You know, they're coming to some sort of truth. I knew that Queen of Cups was going to come up in an upright. This ending, this completion, this could have been, you know, you guys both working through your own struggles, your own, you know, ups and downs to balance both you guys to self out while in separation. And I feel like, you know, while this person working on themselves and you're working on you, it's going to bring balance. You know, it's going to bring a new plan, a new obstacle to overcome, a new victorious era, you know, where your best version of yourselves is working together and it's not causing any friction or restriction here, um, or it's not causing any uh, by you to be paralyzed by fear. It's an end stage. Again, the Eight of Cups is an end stage. So there's an end stage to a new stage. I feel you're coming out of a stage, entering into another stage, a healthier stage with someone. But it took for them to recognize that here in separation, and it took for them, for you to recognize that while in separation, your best version of yourself and their best version of themselves. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Wow. You got the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles in the reverse is obstacles that must be overcame to avoid having, you know, losses, removing the old, letting go of people, ridding possessions, affairs, generosity, as well as sharing. So it is in an upright. Somebody is letting go of people, places, and things, situation that longer serves its purpose, and calling their power back. This could be you. This could be the both of you. Doing the same thing on the same accord here. But somebody is planning all of this here, Taurus, to make things fair. They get what they deserve and they feel like they deserve you. Or this could be you. You get what you deserve and you feel like you deserve respect. You feel like you deserve, you know, what this person, you know, didn't know that they needed to give you upon when they had you. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Yeah, the High Priestess, clarifying the Four of Pentacles energy that's out here twice. So I feel like it's a spiritual union that's about to come back into fruition. Again, somebody here is working on their shadow side of themselves with the devil, their fears, you know, letting go of people, situations, and things, uh, any attachments. They're working on it. They're very disciplined at this time, I do feel, Taurus. If you were to let this person back in, I do see it being successful with the Four of Wands energy, and things will transition into calmer waters. The hope will be restored, and you guys are going to manifest. You guys are going to like amplify one another, because that's what the Magician is about. You know, amplifying one another. So you're going to be pulling resources together. You're going to be amplifying each other, you know, mental state of health, spiritual state of health, emotional state of health here, because you guys are both showing up as being balanced, you know. But it took this hurt for you to see it. It took the separation for them to see it. And here you are aligning with this person again. in the future energy. I'm going to leave with their Taurus. If it resonates, take care.